So I'm here with Gardar, who is the sound engineer for Skálmöld and Brimir on this tour, right?
Yep.
Gardar, I was curious, like you're playing 39 gigs in 39 days, and your job is to get the best sound out of every night.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about the houses before you come there?
Usually I get a tech writer that tells me what speakers are in and what the mixing console is. That's it.
Aha, and so and if the mixing console is something that you haven't worked with before, what do you do then? You just have to kind of learn from scratch?
Yeah, and some of those consoles I haven't used, so I have to. We get in at 12, we load in, we're done loading in at 1. Once Fintroll starts their setup, I just sit down with either a local helper or YouTube and start learning.
Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. And but what about I guess that the buildings that you see on a tour like this are as different as they are many, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And like here, for example, in Prague, where we are now, this is a very long venue.
Yeah.
Is that challenging?
Yeah, especially where, like in this venue, the mixing console is way back, and it's 1.5 meters above the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not hearing any high frequencies from the PA. So when I have to walk up and down a lot to get the reference,
to the floor to check.
Try and remember how it sounds, so I don't blow the audience's ears during song number 2.
Yes. And then, but I'm curious because you have toured with a lot of bands. I mean, you're now with Skálmöld and Fintroll and Brimir, but you've been touring with Solstafir from Iceland.
Yeah.
Sigur Rós as well, right?
Yeah. And I was a monitor engineer there, so that was a.
But that's different when
it's a different ballgame, yeah.
Yeah, because I guess like how is it if you go with a band like, let's say, Sigur Rós, that's a larger venue. Do you know more about those venues beforehand then, or?
Yeah, we usually get kind of ground floor, but usually the venues have that big of a stage that we always have our same setup. So there's the same distance between the lights and the guitars and the bass, so we always have our ground floor. And here we have to adapt every day
to new circumstances.
Yeah, because Fintroll carry their own big drum kit, and that's on it's a rack. Yeah. It's a rack kit on a riser, and then we have to fit our drum kit somewhere. Sometimes it's on the left side, to the right side. Sometimes it's on a riser in the front. Here it's on the floor in the front. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we have to be highly adaptable every show.
Every show.
And yeah, fortunately the bands are all for it. They're really nice to work with them.
But you don't get any time off in a way, because you start working immediately when you arrive in a new city.
Yeah.
Then you work throughout the day to get the sound right, and
yeah.
Then during the concert you're mixing the sound.
Yeah.
And then
my time off is usually when Fintroll is playing.
Yeah.
And then I get the
shower.
Yeah,
the only band that you're not mixing.
Yeah, Alexi is doing that, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I get a shower and something to eat, and then we load out.
That's great. So yeah, let's hope that Gardar gets a shower tonight. Not that I'm complaining, you know, like you're good, but actually the band during the sound check was asking if he has changed shoes. I don't want to know why.
Yeah, it's gonna happen tonight, and these shoes are going straight in the bin. They're done.
We have a situation.
We have a situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gardar.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.